Head now. There truly is no greater feeling than giving back to our community, and here at WUSA 9, we really take that to heart.
Yeah, so tomorrow, Veterans Day, we hope that you join us to say thank you to the men and women who serve in our armed forces. We're teaming up with the USO to provide free Thanksgiving meals to area service members and their families.
It's a program called Turkeys for Troops. This is our 15th year doing this, and if you'd like to join us in this mission, you can actually start donating right now online.
Yeah, just go to WUSA9.com, look under our featured section. A $50 pledge will feed a family of 6, and every dollar stays right here in the DMV.
We brought you more big election updates last night here on WUSA 9. The Associated Press has declared Democrat April McClain Delaney the winner for Maryland's 6th Congressional District over Republican Neil Parrott.
It was such a tight race there. The AP also called their final presidential result, declaring Donald Trump the winner of Arizona. This makes the final Electoral College count for the 2024 election. Trump has 312 votes. Harris with 226.
And the president-elect is working to fill many key cabinet positions ahead of taking office next year.
Christian Benavidez is in West Palm Beach, Florida, where that transition team is hard at work.
Mr. President, come talk to us.
President Biden did not answer questions from reporters as he and the First Lady walked on a Delaware beach Sunday, including whether he thinks he could have beaten President-elect Donald Trump in last week's election. Trump won a clean sweep of the 7 battleground states in his dramatic comeback victory. CBS News projects he flipped Arizona to the win column after 2020's loss to President Biden.
I think this is a presidency that has a mandate like we haven't seen, as you mentioned, in 36 years.
The president-elect and his team are building his second administration from the ground up while examining both domestic and foreign policy. Tennessee Senator Bill Hagerty is one of several names floated as the possible pick for Secretary of State. On Face the Nation, Hagerty reiterated his opposition to U.S. funds going to defend Ukraine.
President Trump will find a way to deal with this. I'm not going to get ahead of him. I'm certain that he's going to find a way to navigate this that's in the interest of the American people and will stop the carnage.
The Trump transition team is meeting here in West Palm Beach, Florida. This week, President-elect Trump heads to Washington to meet with President Biden. As they sit down in the Oval Office in a display of the nation's transfer of power, foreign policy is likely to be on the agenda. On the campaign trail, Trump said he wants a quick end to the war in Gaza. U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said Hamas is blocking that effort.
In Gaza, it really today is not Israel that is standing in the way of a ceasefire and hostage deal. It is Hamas.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he's spoken with Trump 3 times in recent days. Christian Benavidez, CBS News, West Palm Beach, Florida.
New tonight, hundreds gathered at Nats Park today to stand up against anti-Semitism and stand with Israel. The event, called Stand Together, was hosted by the Jewish Federations of North America. It featured multiple speakers and musical performances, such as Grammy-nominated artist Idan Rachel. The event was also used to demand the return of Israeli hostages during the ongoing war against Hamas.